Heather Du Plessis-Allan Drive, weekdays from 4 on Newstalk ZB.
Look, I've got to the point where I personally think St John Ambulance is now so broken, I'm not sure I would rely on it in an emergency. Today, what we found out is the union representing the workers has announced it's launching industrial action. Get this. Indefinitely. It says what's happened in the pay negotiations is St John first said there was no money for pay increases. Then it did make a pay increase offer, but it just wasn't good enough. So the union counter-offered. Every time they counter-offer, they say St John just refuses. And so as a result, they will still be doing the code purple and code red call-outs, which is cardiac arrest and life-threatening. But the rest of it sounds like it might not happen. Indefinitely. So basically, it will continue until they get a decent pay offer. Now, can you imagine just how much worse this is going to make St John's ambulance service? Because already it's not flash. I mean, there's a story in the papers today of a 72-year-old guy who called St John to say he was having a heart attack, and he knew he was having a heart attack because he'd already had two before, and they said the ambo would be an hour to 2 hours away because actually he just had a chest infection. There was also a story just a couple of weeks ago of a 17-year-old girl who died of asthma. Asthma, because the operator coded the asthma wrong and sent the ambo crew on a break instead of to save her life. Now, something's wrong here. I mean, part of it obviously is funding. I mean, you can't run a life-saving service partly on donations, can you? But it's obviously bigger than that, because if we've got people incorrectly coding events, quite often, is funding actually going to fix that? Anyway, I've got to the point where I've made an alternative plan for if we've got an emergency in the house, how I'm going to get myself or whoever else to the hospital myself, because I do not think that I can rely on St John anymore, and I wonder how many more people actually have got to this point too.
Heather Du Plessis-Allan Drive, weekdays from 4 on Newstalk ZB.